is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. To throw is Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Group effort had Kansas City finishing second in the NFL with 55 sacks last season. The no doubt leader of the effort, though, was Jones, who had 15.5 sacks, which matched a career high, finishing third in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at the 37-yard line.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Mahomes now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Motion man right is Rice.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. That goes for a gain of 31. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from the 1. Now Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop it looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal.
Now receiver in motion left. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibbs. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Off the option, here's Gibbs.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
Now Goff on 1st down.
Throws out left, it's caught by Williams.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He got that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his glove. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away. This one complete to Nicole Hardman. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. To throw, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Second down, McKinnon. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Pacheco headed right. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll send Rice in motion. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 27. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 27 yards. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. We're back now in KC. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Goff. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 99 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now a first down throw. Goff. And this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there that takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Mahomes now to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
From the gun, they will run McKinnon. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw it here. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Mahomes to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Goff now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Goff. The killer here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. This out quickly to Williams.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
2nd and 6. Now it's gone. Pass out left, caught by Woods. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And the Lions quickly now are going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. No timeouts remaining. Cannot take a sack here. 1st and 10. Now Goff. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gibbs. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. This one's had a season's worth of throws already, but it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. but it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. Mahomes. Going across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. He's hit on his one earlier attempt tonight, but this a little more pressure packed for the win. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends. And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid player like this? It's just pretty evident to me. Well, this one was fun down to the very end. They got the points late right before the whistle. Good ensuing kickoff. They're hoping for magic on the other side of the court. Get that spot.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't